Take 24. Alright guys, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a review on the SunDolphin Journey 10 SS. I haven't been in it, so I'm going to check it out. We'll do a little review, go over it. It's under $300 at Walmart. I think it was $279 or $269. So let's go over it real quick. Again, it's a SunDolphin Journey 10 SS. Alright. First thing, we got two side pockets, one on each side, of course. They're pretty cool. I mean, you can keep little stuff in there. Got a comfortable backrest, comfortable bottom. She wishes the pegs were set back a little bit because she's got longer legs, so they're stretched out all the way to the end. So we'll check that out. Got two drain plugs front and back, which seem very tight. The one thing I do not like about it is the handles. They're connected to the straps, so when you pull, you're actually stretching these out, which will wear these guys down quick. But I'm sure I can do a modification right here, put a little eye right there for it to rest there. All right, so there's the front. It's got a bottle holder right here, which is nice. Put something in there, some gear. It does come with a rod holder in the front. That goes there. Got dry storage right here. I don't know how dry it is. I wouldn't imagine too dry, but I do suggest taking these screws out and silicone in it. Yeah, check this out. Two rod holders in back here. It's got a storage here, which again, I don't know how dry it is. All right, again, I don't like the straps. See how they're connected. But again, one modification right there. You know, hold that strap back, and you're not always pulling on this. This comes in and out, which is nice. I can put my backpack in there, my gear. Paddle holders on each side, which is nice. Comes with a paddle. I recommend upgrading the paddle. All right, so that's about it. We're gonna see how sturdy she is, how well she tracks. I don't want to forget to mention the kayak weighs 44 pounds. It holds 250 pounds. I'm 5'10". I'm 206 pounds. Yeah, I know. So with gear and everything, I'll be close to the limit. All right. Yep, pretty cool. All right, let's hit the water. Not bad. Foot pegs are all stretched out, as you can see. It's a little short. I think it's just going to get some taking used to. See how it does catching fish. Now you can tell I do have some wind on my back, but you know, she's tracking left, which is mine does too. You know, I wouldn't hold that against it. Yeah, even reaching back, I'm just not used to it. Still, you know, pockets seem to be in good places. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, but definitely starting to get the, you know, the balance. It's always tracking left, and it's worse in the windy days. Always tracking left. You're lucky if you get a whole cast in before it starts tracking right or left. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in it, but it's always a battle keeping her straight. But definitely starting to get getting used to it. It's actually not that bad now that I'm getting my balance. Nice one. Nice chunk, huh? Now that's the first bass in this. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. All right, buddy. Whoa. Hold on. No harm done. All right, guys. First bass. That fish felt pretty good. I was pretty comfortable. I mean, I wouldn't want to catch a 10-20 pound fish on this thing. You know, this is just my review. You know, it's my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. We're taking in a lot of water for no reason. So yeah, again, I wouldn't trust the dry storage, but I'm really surprised on how much water's in here. There's no reason for it. And my butt is soaking. I mean, it would be okay for the summertime, but you know, up north when it's cold, that would be a drawback. And that's what I was going to recommend this kayak for. You know, I think it would be better up north because we got gators. But if you're up north and you're just looking to you know, first beginner's kayak, I'd say okay, because you know, I mean, I'd be tying down my fishing poles in the back. I'd be tying down my gear because we have storms and stuff like that roll up on us. You can see all the bubbles right here, this row of bubbles, that's a big gator. We got a lot of gators. But I give Kim a lot more respect because we've had this thing out in the ocean, in the Indian River Lagoon and St. Lucie River. We've had this thing, she's had this thing everywhere. And she hasn't flipped it. But she's had a hard time keeping up and a hard time keeping her tracked. And now I can see why. So Kim, shout out to you. Alright guys, before I give it the final, let's get it in the water and see what actually happens. Like I said, I never felt comfortable in the kayak. I always felt like I was gonna flip, always. So let's see what it actually takes to flip this thing over. We're gonna put it in the pool. But you know, I found my balance in this, I must say. So it's starting, you know, it feels a little better now. Once I found my my center, I guess, center of gravity, I guess, right? I mean, I still always have that feeling, you know, that I'm gonna flip. So let's see what it takes. I bet I could stand up in this. Yeah, I can stand up in this. So it's just got that awkward feel, like you're always gonna flip, but you're actually, once you find the center, I mean, I'm making it rough and trying, you know, not really, I don't want to fall over and make it look easy to flip it, so I'm gonna try not to. All right, so we know we can stand up in it. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see if we can sit back down. Didn't think of that. Oh. All right, we're down. All right, so I can reach back. I can't, of course, I feel safer in the pool than out there. Like I said, it's a great northern, you know, for the north and the lakes and stuff, where you don't have gators, you know, nothing to be afraid of. You know, having that feeling like you're always gonna flip, you know, that doesn't go away. All right, let's see. All right, guys, there you have it. It's got 2 holes underneath. That's where the water comes in, right there. I'll have to do some research. I don't see why I couldn't just fill them with silicone. I'm sure they're there for a reason, though. All right, let's see what's up. All right, so once you flip this, you're pretty much done. I don't even see, I guess you could swim it in. It doesn't sink. All right, so that's probably what them holes are for. You can get it back in. All right, but forget about our gator water and the struggling. It ain't gonna happen, okay? It's just not gonna happen. How many you can balance yourself? And it ain't gonna happen. There's no way you can get back in this thing. I don't care who you are. Even if you did, there's so much water in it, but you can't keep balance. All right, so that's the definite. There you have it, guys. All right, for stability, I give it probably a 5 now, but you're always gonna have that feel of flipping, going, you know, going too far. And once you get to that spot, there's no returning from it. I learned that when I went in, because I tried not to. I mean, I tried to take it right to that, but once you get there, it's going. I found my center balance, so I felt a lot more comfortable in it. And what I thought I couldn't do, I could do. I could turn around. I could get to this box if I had to. Where, you know, out there, I didn't think, it just didn't feel cool, you know. I almost got to give it a 7 for the cost and the storage. I got to give it a 7. Well, it's not dry. I took in some more, but not too bad. That's far from dry. Does it have a gasket? It doesn't have a gasket, just a screw on. Yeah, so there you have it. I give it a 7. Again, I wouldn't want to be towed around the intercoastal by a fish, and that's quite possible. Again, it's always turning left, always, you know, you're constantly paddling right with it. But you know, all that said and done, I still gotta give it I gotta give it a 7. I gotta say, like I said, I was able to do a lot more than I thought with it. I could stand up in it. I mean, you know. Anyways, there you have it. Gave it a 7. The SunDolphin journey. Hope it helped you. There's a lot of mods I can do to it. I hope to get put some mods on it. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.